Hey, good Tuesday morning. It's Kelly in Black Thread Studio, and I'm here to show you what we're going to do this coming Saturday. And I call these Whimsies. They're little art quilts that you can change out each month. And I had come up with this years ago. I'm showing you this little one. What it is an artist canvas. And there's a couple different ways to do this, but in here where the wood is, you can drill holes and use knobs to put in. And then the idea is that each month you have a different little quilt that you can tie on to the knobs and switch out. So for instance, this one is a fall. There's a Christmas one. And on these I used a more neutral background. So I'll let you decide what you want to do on yours. I'll show you what I'm going to do on mine that we're going to make together. But these are plain knobs. I did not have one to show you because I think I sent it to Hadley. But if you desire, now let me show you the big one. There's all kinds of different knobs, such as the sunflower. These are, if you have a Hobby Lobby and go to Hobby Lobby, they have the best knobs, as well as like Anthropology. It depends on how much you want to spend, or you can just go to the, Menards, Home Depot, whatever. But you can pick all different kinds of knobs. So I grabbed a couple different to show you. The one I did for Hadley was like a Verde green metal butterflies, and it was so cute. And I did a birthday quilt for her. So why don't we start with that one? This was a bigger one that I did for a class when we were when Ben Franklin was open, a bigger artist canvas, and that was the snowman. I might duplicate this one in like maybe October, November, probably November, in 2021 for us to put on the one we're going to be working on. But as you can see, this one I did a little bit more of a playful background. But you want something that you're gonna not mind looking at all the time, because each month you'll be switching out. Not that it has to match the background. I'll show you a couple more. Here is a birthday cake that I did. And again, I might duplicate this one, only we'll do it smaller. The one I did for Hadley, instead of the candle, I actually had kind of a Verde green big crown that I glued on there, and it's really cute. I hope she still likes it. Here's another one that was in the bigger series that was a house. So this is to give you an idea. All of these I used really pretty ribbon on top. If you can guess, I used my silk ribbon from the Thread Gatherer. But this is what we're going to be doing on Saturday. So let me show you what you're going to need if you're going to plan on starting this. This time I grabbed a canvas that was 12 by 16, just a regular artist canvas. This one is pretty thin. They do have them thicker, and that's what I used when I drilled the, well, I should say Jim drilled the knobs in for me because he likes to do that kind of stuff. But anyway, this is what I grabbed. These were really inexpensive at Walmart. It was a pack of 2 for, I don't know, let's say it was $5.99 or something, really cheap. I had these crystal old-fashioned doorknobs. They are heavy, that I thought, oh, I really, really want to use those, but they were just way too big for this canvas. And honestly, I just didn't want to go out and buy another canvas. I wanted to use what I had. So I also had these, and these are Ideology that I got at Joann Fabrics, and they are decorative clips. These happen to come, and I'll show you this on Saturday. These happen to come in a package of 3 different So I did have to buy 2 packs to get a matching set, but this is what I am going to use. I know this is upside down, it's just to show you. You can either clip it on, or I am probably gonna still do the ribbons that I can either clip onto the ribbon or tie around, just because I like the way the ribbons look. But this is what we're gonna do. These little teeny art quilts that I call Whimsies. There will be a different one for each month, and the one that we are starting with for January, I have shown you this one a couple times, is called Renewal. So in the vein of doing it in this size, you know what, I forgot to grab the picture that I was going to show you that I'm using. So I'll slip it in at the end, but some people say it's creepy, and it's been a beloved family photo. My grandpa, my mom's dad. And we talked about it when I did From Shirley's Cottage, where I actually sat and talked with my mom, and we talked about the plays that my grandpa did, the one where he was a bride. I have that picture. So I made a copy of it onto fabric, and I am gonna do, like I did for my dad, the crown and the wings. So I'll slip in a picture of my grandpa at the end dressed as a bride, but that's what I'm gonna use. So let me flip you down and I'll show you what I have planned for us to start on Saturday. Oh, what I didn't mention is that you are going to need, when you do the knobs, these, it's like a screw, only it comes, I'm sure you guys have seen these, where it's flat on the other end. So you can screw it in here to the knob, and then have the pointy end to screw into the canvas if you're gonna do it that way. These, I actually put these directly into the wall at another house and had pictures hanging from it with ribbon, and I loved that look, but I can't do that here with Jim because he doesn't like, you know, a lot of stuff. So I was gonna use them on a canvas, and I probably will, but I'll wait until I can do a really nice big thick canvas and do something fun, maybe just a really special quilt that I'll hang from them. But let me show you what I've come up with so far. So let's see here. This is the fabric that I'm going to be using. There we go. The fabric I'm going to be using. You're looking at it upside down right now. And again, we're just going through this really quick, and we'll talk about this Saturday, but you're going to need a front, a backing, and some batting. You'll need a couple different fabrics for the face of the clock. I've already grabbed some really, really pretty velvet ribbon that I had left from the thread gather. I don't know how I'm going to put it on here yet. It's kind of going to be a mismatch of things. And then here is where I started the clock. So on this one, it was some kind of paper thing that I had gotten at Michael's at one time, and the little hands for the clock. I decided to do like an embroidery clock. So I just did the 12, 3, 6, 9, and then I'm going to use different little buttons for the other numbers. And then I found these little sweet antique hands at Joann Fabrics. Everything else I had. So I just went through and grabbed some things. I already had little hangers. These brads I'm going to use, a colorful brad to hold the hands on. And I just went through all my charms. There we go again. And I have a crown and wings, keys, an old button, a heart. I don't know if I'll use all of those. I especially know I'm using the crown and the wings and the little peace sign, because I did, well, it says peace and love. I had that on the one that I did for with my dad on it. And the name of this one is called Renewal for January 2021. And I really hope that you'll join me in doing it. I think it will be fun. So each month on the first first Saturday of the month, we'll be doing a new Whimsy Black of the Month. And then to jump ahead, remember every second Saturday we're going to doing My Color Is Black of the Month. And then the third and fourth Saturdays we're going to be winging it. So that'll be fun. And I just want to pop in, kind of tell you a little Tuesday teaser, what we're going to be doing on Saturday in case you want to get some things ready. And it will be our first Whimsy that we're going to make together, and I hope you'll join me. So I am signing off. I'm headed to work. That's why I was trying to rush through this. And I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you Saturday. Okay, bye-bye.